Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So, years ago, I was listening to a conversation by some members of One Spirit, and the name Apostle Joshua Selman stuck to my mind from that conversation. So I had gone home, downloaded his messages, and that was how I began to listen to him. I remember then at the end of every message, he would welcome first timers, and I would stand up in my room just praying, hoping, and believing that someday I would be at a live Koinonia service. That didn't happen for a while, but imagine my joy when years later I moved to Abuja, and a few years after that, Koinonia also started hosting their weekly meetings in Abuja. It has been such a beautiful experience, and I realized that there are some people that would love to attend, but they don't have the opportunity to, and they just want to know what happens behind the scenes, or some people that want to come, but they are not sure when to come and all of that. So, this video has all the information you need. Koinonia is such a beautiful experience from the worship word, testimonies, everything is beautiful, and I just really want to share that with you. So this was supposed to be a vlog about my week, but we changed our mind. Subscribe. Don't be watching and don't subscribe. It's not nice. That's not a good character. That's not a good behavior. Let's grow together, people. Let's grow together. So happy Sunday. Yes, today's Sunday. I don't know if I already mentioned that. Today's Sunday, and I'm posting. I'm also going to be posting this video, I believe, on a Sunday. So happy Sunday to you if you're watching this on a Sunday. A year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, happy Sunday. So yesterday is Sunday, and I'm going to be going to church. But for me, church is in the evening. I attend Koinonia. Koinonia is a non-denominational fellowship hosted by ENI. That would be Eternity Network International. If I say Eternity Christian Center, Eternity Network International. The minister in charge, or the host, or I don't really know what the word is, but it is Apostle Joshua Selman. If you, how do you not, like, if you don't know Apostle Joshua Selman, I don't know what to say to you. I use his voice sometimes as a voiceover for some of my videos. I believe he has like a collection of some of the best messages on almost every single topic that you can think about. Like, they are packed, they are value packed. Well, it's not a competition, so I would say best, but his messages are value packed and they are amazing. He is extremely spiritually intelligent, and even if you're not a Christian, you're interested in nation building, you're interested in character building and all of that, definitely I would highly recommend that you listen to his messages. And there's something about somebody, if you can listen to somebody over a period of time, and you begin to see changes in your life. And I think that that's one thing that listening to him will do to anyone who does. Just pick a message, a Joshua Selman message, one message every week for 3 months. That will be like 12 messages, and I'm very sure that you'll be a much better person by the next time that the people that saw it 3 months ago speak to you. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So Koinonia, this is the thing. It's just 9:45, but I'm going to go and have my bath and get ready, even though it's by 5 p.m. Because as I speak to you, people are already there. People are already there. If you go by 5, if you go by 4, you are going to sit outside. Maybe if you go by 3, if you go by 2, safe, there's a high chance that you're going to sit outside, because like people are there lined up and all of that to get in from 10 a.m., 8 a.m. It's crazy, but it's definitely worth it. Like, you wait for so many hours. From some people wait till the actual time, so you wait for so many hours to that time, and then when it's like 2 hours to the time, let's say you were there by 10 a.m., you're like, why did I even come so early? Is it really worth it? But trust me, once the service starts, once the service starts, you're like, oh my god, I'm so glad I came. It is always a hit, never a miss. It's always wonderful. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Okay, I'm almost ready for Koinonia, and then I decided to come and give you guys like a few tips if you intend to attend like a live service. By the way, I'm wearing the Father's Business Dear God t-shirt from our recent collection. Um, if you want to attend Koinonia, you're going to need maybe a book or something to keep you busy or a movie, and that means that your battery might run down quickly. So if you have a power bank, go with your power bank. You're going to need either a headphone, earpiece, AirPods, whatever, something that you might want to use to listen to music. What else do you need? Go with money. There's food there. There are people, snack vendors, drink vendors, and all of that. And it's pretty like well organized. Go early. Yes, thank God. Take a sweater, a jacket, because there are two sitting options, right? You might get a seat beside the AC, or you might get a seat where it's hot. So dress light, but take like a cardigan or sweater or something along with you, because if you're sitting right next to the AC, you can't ask anybody to turn it down, because if you turn it down, it's going to affect people that are sitting afar off and it's hot over there. So go with your cardigan, but don't wear anything too thick so that in case you are far from the AC, heat's not gonna finish you. So I think that's about it. So I'm ready to go now. I'm just going to order my ride and I'll be out. Go with water, or you buy water there. It might be a little bit more expensive. So you can just go with your bottle of water. Is there anything else I'm leaving out? I think that's it. And go prepared, like in your heart and mind and soul. Go praying, or and all of that. So yeah, it's an amazing experience. I might show you guys around. We're not allowed to take videos during the service, which I don't know why, honestly, but I guess it distracts other people. That's like the best excuse I can think of. And yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Bye, guys.
So, like I said, I ended up leaving at almost 11 o'clock. So, I definitely was in nowhere early, judging by the time that a lot of people get there. So, yes, some people are there from like 8 a.m. And what they do is they will have to clean the hall. So, definitely don't let people in immediately. So, the people that come that early, what they are coming for is to be the first on the line, like one of the first set of people to enter. So people enter the gate in batches. Then there is a row of chairs that are set outside outside, and then people sit down and wait to get into the main hall too. So as early as you come, that's how early you get let into the hall. But by 10 a.m., 11 a.m., that's done. So when you get there by 11 a.m., you probably get a seat in the main hall, but you sit right behind, but the gallery will still be empty, the basement will still be empty, and another sitting option is outside. I don't think you should feel bad if you end up sitting outside or anything like that, because the experience is just as beautiful even when you're sitting at home, not to talk of even being on site on any part of the site. So this is Chida Event Center. I have arrived at this time. This entire place space that you're seeing is usually filled up with a lot of chairs. I went ahead. I was really shy. I think next time I'll have to like talk to officials and all of that before I make this video so I can give you better details. But right now, here is the basement. You can see, I believe they said there is another hall, but I have never seen that hall before. But that's the basement. I've never sat down at the basement. I don't look forward to it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but it's just nah. Oh, I think I just want to sit outside instead if I'm that late. So up next, I went to get a seat in the main hall. Main hall, like I said, I will still find the seats inside, but it will just not be in front. Okay, but there are those days. That's the miracle service, which I believe is the last Sunday of every month. Everywhere is usually filled up by this time when it's a miracle service, because like there's a lot of people every week, but miracle service there's a lot more people and people come even earlier. So I came in and you see a lot of Bibles and books and bags on the seats. Some of them are people that came and went back home. Some of them are people that have caught for friends and family. At the right side, very far away from the altar and all of that. That place is usually empty, but people don't like to sit down there, so it's the last place to get filled up, just because you don't get a clear view of the altar as the other sides of the hall. So after that, I decided that before it gets crowded and all of that, let me just go and get what I'll be eating while I'm there, because I just really really shy and I don't like a lot of crowd and all of that. So I went there and I spotted this cake that was sent in from a million miles, and I also brought um rice and all of that. So yes, the rice cost me 1,000 naira and the cake cost about 500 naira. The rice comes with chicken and just a little bit of plantain. I also took this book, Spirit Filled Family by Tim LaHaye. And that was what I read to like keep myself busy. I also studied my Bible and all of that. So that's what you usually should do when you go because it's a long wait. I actually enjoyed the meal. It wasn't bad. It was average, and the cake was amazing. I had to go back downstairs to get even more. Like it was amazing. I had to go back downstairs to get two more actually, just to take home and eat when I get home because I was going to get home late anyways. So yeah, that's about it. What else? So here is the medical stand. So maybe you have a friend that's a warrior, or just has like this kind of sick, and they're scared, like, okay, so what's going to happen if I go there and I have a crisis? There's a medical stand that can attend to people if someone falls ill during the service. And here the service is about to start.
For some of you, the reason why God did not start with the training of a warrior is because you had the privilege of being close to a warrior. So there are battles you didn't need to fight. Somebody else's victory, you are still enjoying it. But make no mistakes about it. There is a battle with your name on it.
So I had to stop recording. It was an amazing service, and by the end of the service, honestly, I of course I was, apart from the fact that I was physically exhausted because we closed around 9:30 p.m. and I got home around 10. It was the fact that it was such a hard hitting message, that message that makes you go back home and think about your life. Well, before I finished thinking about my life, I I actually had this cake. So I hope that you enjoy this, and I hope that you have an idea of what it's like to experience Koinonia. You are highly invited, and I hope that you make it for a meeting someday, sometime. Love you. Bye.
Till Christ be formed in